Hey young men, Mr. Maldonado here. Alright, let's start looking at this weekend's homework assignment. Let's start on this first slide here. Alright, so by looking at this right here, we have what we know as the compass rose. The compass rose gives us directions. N stands for north, E stands for east, S stands for south, W stands for west. Now we also have two pictures of suns here. We have sun A and we have sun B. Now one of these suns represents the sunrise, while the other one represents the sunset. Alright, so do y'all know where the sun rises? Great job. The sun rises on the east. So we're going to write the word rise. Alright, great job. So where does the sun set? Great job. The sun sets on the west. Alright, so now it's time to answer question 1. Which sun represents the sunrise? Alright, by this point you should have an answer, whether sun A or sun B represents the sunrise. Make sure you write down your answer on the handout provided. So which one ends up representing the sunrise? Great job, sun B. Alright, now that we've talked about where the sun rises and where the sun sets, let's focus on why does the sun rise and set? What causes it to do that? Why isn't the sun out all day? Or why isn't the moon out all the time? This happens because Earth rotates on its axis. Earth is constantly rotating. It's spinning around and around and around. So question 2, what does rotation cause? So think about it. If the Earth is constantly rotating, causing the sun to rise and then the sun to set and the moon comes out, what do you think rotation causes? Great job. Rotation causes day and night. So make sure you write down this answer also on that handout provided. So now let's look at some strategies I like to use for rotation. Alright, so when we look at the word rotation, how many syllables does that word have? Great job, there's 3 syllables. Ro-te-shun. So the magic number here is 3 syllables. So if rotation causes day and night, how many syllables are in that phrase? Great job, 3. It's all about that. Rotation causes day and night. Now let's look at the Earth's tilt. If you've ever seen a globe or just a picture of the Earth, you would notice that the Earth is never straight up and down. It's always tilting to one side. Why do you think the tilt is important? Alright, so let's look at this carefully. Right here we have our sun. And then we have the Earth. So, if you notice, look at this. Look at the sun's rays. Look at these. There are more rays of the sun hitting this part of the Earth than this part. So, what do you think the temperature would be like right up here if there's not that much sunlight hitting it? Yeah, you're right. It would probably be cold over here and warm down here because there's more rays hitting there. It's closer to the sun. So let's move on to the next part. We're going to look at revolution because this goes with the tilt. Alright, so when we have the word revolution, how many syllables does that have? Great job. Re-va-lu-shun. There are 4 syllables there. Alright, so a revolution causes a year, which has 4 letters. We also have 4 seasons. So now, as the Earth is tilting, it's causing certain areas to be cold, certain areas to be hot, and this works with the revolution to create our seasons. So question 3 asks, what causes the change in Earth's seasons? So what are those 2 things that we just talked about that cause the change in Earth's seasons? Great job. Your answer should be the revolution and the tilt. So please make sure you write that down in your handout. Alright, let's look at some air pressure here. We have two types of air pressure. We have high air pressure zones and we have low air pressure zones. So this is what we're going to do so we can always remember what happens or what kind of temperature we have, what kind of weather we have when we have a high pressure zone. High pressure starts with an H. So you're going to think of being very happy. And if you ever look at cartoons or movies or commercials, when they show happy people, what do you always see? The sun. So when it's a high pressure zone with that H, we're going to remember that the skies are going to be clear and sunny. Now we have our low pressure zone. Low pressure starts with an L. So for that, we're going to think of lonely. So again, when you look at cartoons and movies and commercials, when they show people that are lonely, they seem very sad. And when people are sad, they tend to cry sometimes and tears fall out. So just like that, the clouds also release their tears. So when it's a low pressure zone, we're going to think of cloudy and rainy. So question 4 says, can you expect clear skies or cloudy skies when we have a high pressure area? So if there's a high pressure area, what kind of skies can you expect? Great job. We can expect clear skies because high pressure, H, is for happy. And when we think of happy, we think of the sun. So it's clear and sunny. Make sure you write that answer down in your handout. Alright, let's go to the last question. Alright, we have here question 5. It says, analyze the chart below of the weather in San Antonio for 4 days. So we have day 1, clear skies and hot temperature. We have day 2, it's going to be fair with mild temperatures. Day 3, it's going to be very cloudy with cool temperatures. Day 4 is going to be cloudy with some rain and also with cool temperatures. So let's look at the question. When would San Antonio appear to be in a high pressure area? So let's write down the strategies to remember for a high pressure area. We have that H, so what word do we think of? Great job. We think of happy. So if we're happy, we think of our sun. So let's look back at our days and figure out exactly which days are going to be sunny with clear skies. Does day 1 have sunny, clear skies? Yeah, great job, they do. What about day 2? Does that have clear skies? Yeah, if it says fair, that also means that the skies are pretty clear and the sun's out. It's not cloudy. So this one also counts. What about day 3? Are there clear and sunny skies on that day? No, they're not clear. They're cloudy. So that one is not high pressure. Let's look at day 4. Cloudy with some rain and cool temperatures. Is that a high pressure zone? No, it's not either. So the only days that have high pressure areas are days 1 and 2. So which answer choice best matches that answer? Great job. Your answer is B, days 1 and 2. So make sure you write that down in your handout. Alright, so we're going to see each other on Monday. So I hope you have a great rest of the weekend.